What if I told you that your worth isn't determined by what others think of you, but by where you choose to stand in life? This is the story of a young boy who discovered the true value of his life through a simple lesson he'd never forget. In a serene, picturesque town nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, an old man lived with his son. The old man was known for his wisdom, and people from nearby villages often sought his advice. His son, a curious and thoughtful young boy, had always looked up to his father, but often struggled to understand the deep lessons of life. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, the son sat beside his father on the porch. The gentle breeze carried the scent of blooming flowers, and the crickets began their nightly symphony. The son, lost in thought, turned to his father and asked, "Father, what is the value of my life? How do I know what I'm truly worth?" The old man paused, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of years gone by. Without a word, he stood up and walked inside the house. Moments later, he returned with a small, unassuming painting. The painting was simple, a landscape of the very town they lived in, with the river winding through the hills. It was nothing extraordinary at first glance, but the father held it with great care. "Take this painting," the old man said, handing it to his son. "If you want to understand the value of your life, take this to three places: the market, the art gallery, and the National Museum. At each place, if someone asks its price, don't speak, just hold up two fingers." The son, though puzzled, trusted his father and agreed. The next morning, he set off to the bustling market, painting in hand. The market was alive with activity, vendors shouting, children laughing, and the aroma of fresh bread and spices filling the air. As he wandered through the crowded stalls, a street vendor noticed the painting and called out, "Young man, how much for this painting?" The boy, remembering his father's instructions, stayed silent and raised three fingers. The vendor squinted at the painting and said, "$30? I'll take it." The son was surprised. He hadn't expected anyone to offer money for the simple painting. He politely declined and hurried back home to tell his father what had happened. His father listened patiently, a small smile playing on his lips. "Now," he said, "take the painting to the art gallery." The son, now more curious, made his way to the art gallery in the neighboring town. The gallery was a place of elegance, with high ceilings and walls adorned with beautiful artworks. As he stood there, a well-dressed curator approached him. "How much is this painting?" the curator asked. Again, the boy raised three fingers without a word. The curator studied the painting closely, his eyes widening in recognition. $3,000? I'll buy it right now," he exclaimed. The son, stunned by the offer, politely declined and rushed back to his father, his mind racing with questions. The old man smiled and said, "One last place. Take the painting to the National Museum." The son, now filled with a mix of excitement and confusion, traveled to the city where the National Museum stood. The museum was grand, with towering columns and a sense of history that filled the air. As he entered, an elderly art collector spotted the painting and gasped, "This is a masterpiece," he exclaimed. "I've been searching for this my entire life. How much do you want for it?" The boy, following his father's instructions, raised three fingers. The collector's eyes lit up, and he said, $3 million. It's yours." The son could hardly believe what he was hearing. Overwhelmed, he thanked the collector but declined the offer, clutching the painting tightly as he rushed back home. When he arrived, his father was waiting for him on the porch, the same serene smile on his face. The son, breathless and wide-eyed, told his father everything that had happened. The old man listened intently, then placed a hand on his son's shoulder. "Now you understand, my son," he said. "The value of your life depends on where you place yourself. You can choose to be a $20 painting, a $2,000 painting, or a priceless masterpiece. Some people will see your worth and cherish you, while others may overlook your value. The choice is yours. Surround yourself with those who recognize your true worth and never settle for less than you deserve." The son looked at the painting in his hands, now seeing it through a completely new light. It wasn't just a single landscape, it was a reflection of his own potential. He realized that his value wasn't determined by others, but by where he chose to stand in life. As the sun set once more, casting a golden glow over the town, the son felt a newfound sense of purpose. He knew that his journey was just beginning, and he was ready to find his true worth. If you are inspired by this video, do not forget to subscribe to the story arc and hit the bell icon.